So the genesis is that Sean and I, we both were college teammates at UAH, ran there for several years and became very close friends, started coaching business in 2012, and then eventually we started putting on events, and the goal was to always try to have something like this where we could kind of complete that circle for the coaching, the events, and now the running store, and we're just really excited.
How many pairs of shoes do you own?
My wife would say too many.
Running shoes, I always have about 3, 2 to rotate every day, and then a race shoe.
10, 11, 12 pair.
Probably 4 or 5.
Okay. Favorite song to run to?
Oh gosh.
I like listening to worship music.
Love that.
Anything fast beat or, more hip hop is kind of my, probably more my style if I'm running. So a lot of times people go and see a big shoe wall and they don't know what shoe they need, and so we help with that, and we have a fit process where we'll watch them walk barefoot, see if they're excessively overpronating, supinating, more neutral, and that helps us start to narrow down the shoe wall as far as making good suggestions for their foot. All right, so we're gonna come over here.
You just observed that, and you think you know what shoe I need?
I know exactly what you need.
Oh?
So we're gonna take 2 measurements here, one sitting, one standing, and that's gonna help tell me how flexible her arches are or how much pronation that is taking place, okay? Okay, go ahead and stand up for me. Same foot, perfect. So we only had about a quarter to half size change, so that arch is pretty rigid, okay? It's not super flexible. When we were watching her walk, she's not excessively overpronating, you're more neutral. So you strike on the outside part of your heel, but then you come back into neutral. You don't continue to collapse in the way some people do. So of the different categories of shoes, we would put you in more of a neutral shoe. All right, Peyton, so the first one that we're gonna try on is the Cloud Runner by On.
Wait, it is feeling very cloud-like.
Okay, Peyton, the next one that we're gonna try on is the Puma Magnify. So this is gonna be their version of what we just tried on in that neutral category.
Liking the purple.
Yeah.
These feel a little higher, like
They
more
are.
of a little heel to them.
Yep, a little bit more sole. Here we go. And the last one that we're gonna have you try on today is the New Balance 1080. From a category standpoint, this is very comparable to those other 2 that we tried on. However, this is going to probably feel a little bit softer or squishier.
I feel like I have little pillows wrapped around my feet. Yeah, these are really nice. And they have good rubber grip on the bottom, I feel like, to kind of make me feel steady. How fast can you run a mile?
Back when I was in college, I ran 350 in the 1500, which is about 407, 408 for the mile. But that was back in the day.
4 minutes and 8 seconds?
In my UAH cross country and track days, yeah.
In high school, I ran the mile in 12 minutes.
There you go. There's several people that we've coached in the past that, found running later in life. They weren't always a runner, but they wanted to lose weight or had some health issue that caused them to get more active. And it's been neat to see to play a small role in their journey. But going back to the shoes, yeah, I mean, if you gotta have the right equipment, otherwise if you have plantar fasciitis or your shin splints or whatever, like you're just guessing and you don't really know what you need. And that's something that Running Lane tries to do is help people get what they need so that they can do it more injury-free.
Must have running accessory.
I'm a headband person.
It's got to be your GPS watch. So Garmin Coros tells you how fast you're running, how far you've run, tracks heart rate, does some estimated calorie stuff. Every runner must have a good GPS watch.
Heard it here first.
It's not just runners. We obviously help a lot of walkers, people that do CrossFit or gym stuff, but also just people who their feet hurt and they just need good shoes.
Okay, so I've learned in the running community there are different distances, right? What is your preferred distance for running?
I love doing 5K. Every time I run, I try to do 3.1. Have to do the 0.1 extra.
3.1 miles.
Yes.
About a 10K, so 6.2 miles, and races I really like a half marathon, so 13.1 miles.
How do you feel about those people who walk the 5Ks?
That's fine. They still did it. That's awesome.
Did they finish though, or did they stop?
They definitely finished.
They all
As long
did.
as they crossed the finish line.
For sure, they didn't leave after the water break.
We're super blessed and fortunate. Obviously we have great relationships with a lot of folks in the community and people that have done our races and people that we've coached over the years. And so it's just been kind of, again, really special to sort of bring this store and almost have it be like sort of the home away from home, right? Like, you know, for the Olympics, we plan to do like watch parties and just have this be more of a community spot, not just where you shop, but you can just come hang out and just talk running with us. So yeah, that's been something that has been really great and we're excited about in the future.